Whatever.
Maybe it's got black borders there. I can't really
That's
tell.
fine.
Either way, welcome back, everyone. It's been almost 2 months since we've played this game.
I got the call to talk to her out here, like, right after.
Oh, yeah. That guy just dipped.
It's fine.
This game's perfect.
I'm going
Still.
to jail. What?
What? Hasta la vista. I love it and hate it. I still love
It's
and hate
so
it.
cringy.
It's so
perfect.
good. I love it. But seriously, for like Gen 10, can we start fighting the mob again? Can
No.
we actually have serious bad guys again?
No. What happened?
What happened?
Pagwali said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. And you asked me to come work for them after I graduate. Okay, goodbye, low-res student.
Yep.
Bad frame rate student.
This game's supposed to be getting an update if it hasn't already. It was supposed to be fixing a bunch of the bugs. But I guess you can't fix frame rate in post.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah?
Should have optimized it better.
Yeah.
But
Especially when one of your challenges is 10 Sunflora following you. Like, how is that? How do you miss that?
ooh, Draco.
Oh,
music.
okay. Hell yeah, thanks, Benny.
Why do you have that? You don't own dragons.
Anyways, one-winged angel sounds in the background as we summon the Draco Meteor.
We've been playing 7 and since I don't think we started 7 until like way after the last time we recorded this.
Yeah. Back in December, yeah, we still hadn't started 7. We literally started 7 in January.
What did we do before 7?
Good talk. I don't remember.
What a memorable game. It was one of mine. Infinite Fusions.
Oh, right. Another Pokemon game. Yeah.
I still have the screen for that.
Right.
It's over here
Yep.
somewhere. It's on the Baton
It's
Pass
on the
one.
Baton Pass line, yeah.
So yeah, we're done with the Starfall Street now.
Alright, so now I need to figure out what I want to do. Do I go straight to the Pokemon League, or do I fight Arven and one of the Pokemon Leaguers? And then
You're still fighting the champion.
Either way, I still fight the champion. So I feel like we just go straight to the Pokemon League. I do the first 2, you do the second 2, I do the champion.
You know, I never knew how to get to the Pokemon League because I never went there
Oh, yeah?
when I played through this game the first time.
Yeah.
It was literally, I had to find my way over there, and I, like, cheated my way there.
Now, are we forced into the Nemona fight? Because if we're forced into the Nemona fight, I'll go kill Arven, and then do the first Pokemon Leaguer, just so that you could have the Nemona fight.
Well, I'll have the... No, you're right.
Or am I still doing math wrong?
No, because there's
No,
5
right.
fights.
And then you get to
Total.
go into, so that would give you Nemona and Area 0.
Well, I'm not doing all of Area 0.
Maybe not. With the Paradox Pokemon popping up, you want to count those as trade-offs too. So I think we get stopped.
I don't know. I never
per-
did Area 0. I'm like at the start of it on my other save, and I just didn't want to do it without having recorded it first. So I never did it.
Okay.
I want to experience it on this, so I never went past us going into the room and them saying, "Hey, you gotta go and take out all these places." I forget what they're called, like
Outposts.
the research
Yeah.
stations.
Yeah.
And then I got a message from a friend of mine who was like, "Hey, I just did the Cinder Ace raid. Do you want a score buddy?" And I had to leave to go get a trade,
Oh.
and I never went back in. Which, by the way, I have a Charizard and a Cinderace on my other save.
Okay.
And Greninja is going to be the next raid. So, I think it's on you, whatever you want to choose. I just opened up the fly to the Pokemon Center. Look at that road hair bitch over there. Asphalt head.
I think that's what I want to do. Let me just go
I'm
beat
gonna
up
throw
Arvin.
up.
Oh, good.
I didn't think you'd be full after just the one pizza.
Oops.
The mini pizzas.
Gotta remember how to fucking do this.
What are you trying to do?
Open my menu.
Menu is X, I think. Top button.
Map.
Map was Y. Well, time to go beat a dude and his dog.
And his dog. And his squirrel.
And his, whatever Garganacle's supposed to be. His Salt Rock.
Let's see. Who do we want to start with?
He starts with Greedent, doesn't he?
Yeah, so probably Kenny then.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh no, I got a steep.
Jesus Christ.
Alright. Yeah.
Jeez. You good?
Yeah, I'm alright. You're battling with my boss stuff? You really shouldn't, though.
That just reminds me of a clip from a video where he's like, "Oh, hey, man, watch out, don't step on that clown horn."
Oh no, I'm going to sleep.
Oh no, I'm gonna... Corrupted audio.
Come.
It's too late. It's everywhere.
It's all over the walls. Let's go, man.
So, I gave him a title.
Reliable partner. Cool.
So, fun fact, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I had heard a thing of... There is a post-game story with Nimona that if you follow it, you find out why she is the way she is.
Oh.
And I really hope that this is true, because all the people who look at her and say, "Oh, she's yandere and crazy," it's more of she was picked on for being good at the stuff that she never earned it. She's just naturally good at it, and nobody ever wanted to fight her because they'll just lose.
Right.
So the fact that another person who just moved here, she's really excited to meet you and get to know you before other people can tell you what they think about her.
Right.
Which, that's why she's all over you about, like, stuff. I think that that's a good bit for her if that's true.
Oh, bitch.
Oh, I didn't put on the loaded dice. I put on the miracle seed.
Oh, that's fine. I forgot we had that. God, we got this man's number.
He's got Garganacles. Keep it out.
Uh-huh.
Or send out poor little.
Scoville.
That's fire grass.
That's right.
I gave him black sludge.
That's pretty good. God, Clodsire, such a good mon.
I'm really happy about Clodsire. Like, everyone has had nothing but positive things to say about Clodsire. There's a lot to be negative about, like, design-wise in this game, but...
Yo!
How?
You're a slow motherfucker. Don't worry about it.
I feel like Skull Villain could have been a dragon.
It could have been. I'm
Scoville
disappointed.
looks like half of it is a Drudagon.
Yeah. I'm disappointed that Garganical, what are you?
Rock type. Poor Lil. Use fucking hammer.
Don't mind if I do. It.
That's the name of the attack now. Fucking hammer.
I wish that Scovillain was like a level up evolution, and then the final one was the stone evolution. Because it's one of those mons that just doesn't look finished to me.
I don't know. I really like it though.
Yeah. I just wanted bigger peppers. That's it. Give me bigger peppers.
Well, the only thing they could have gone to then is just its head is laying on the ground and its body's leaned over it, and I don't like that.
Or just a bigger stalk.
Yeah, but even then, the head would be leaned over.
Yeah.
Because any bigger and it wouldn't be able to sustain its neck. I'm sure there's a way they could have, but it's like I wouldn't like that design as much.
Yeah.
Do you know what the official best Pokemon to speedrun this game is?
What?
Well, the top 5 started with Quaxley, because water fighting is a very solid type.
And because of its speed up ability?
Basically. And then the second, number 4 was Meowscarada, because early access to Seed Bomb.
Yeah.
You just fucking brute force your way through the game.
Yeah.
And
then that always crit move is just ridiculous.
I don't remember if Skeledirge was on there, but he has to have been.
I mean, Torch Song with fucking throat spray is broken as fuck.
And then number 2 was Halucha.
Okay.
A fighting flying type that you can get relatively early in the game. The only drawback is if you catch it at level 22 before the first badge, it won't listen to you. That means the best one is Flamigo.
Really?
Who is a fighting flying type that you could catch before level 22.
Interesting.
Which I saw that.
What's the moveset?
It's just naturally strong.
Okay.
I don't remember its move. I haven't watched it. I watched a top 5 on it. I need to actually watch a speedrun of it because that's fucking hilarious. Also, I love that I still see people using the new Tauros forms.
Yeah.
I've always really loved Tauros, and I've never had a chance to use it.
Yeah.
It's always 6th gem in Gen 1, and hard to fucking find. And by the time you get there, it's like, what are you going to do with the normal type?
Right.
Most
at least in Gen 1, because at that point you, give it Surf?
No. In Gen
Strength?
1, in Gen 1, his best bet is his speed. He's the 3rd or 4th fastest Pokemon in the game.
Yeah.
So that means incredibly high crits. You give him double edge.
Yeah.
He is a fucking monster in Gen 1. That sounds like Penny.
Penny? That crazy smart hacker girl?
How do you know that?
We just outed her, so...
Yeah, but he's been here.
Yeah.
He's just checking his phone on Twitter.
He got it on the news. Yeah, Leon's fucking outing Penny. Hey, yo, this is what I heard that's so fucked up over in Paldea.
Messages a random kid in Paldea. Hey, you know that girl in class with the red and blue hair? Yeah. The one who's not the Fire Emblem protagonist?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an evil hacker lady. She's Futaba.
Or you never know, it could have been
Legends complete.
What's the name of the champion here? Because Penny was hacking the Pokemon League to give you those points.
I don't remember her name.
So, Greta. Or Greta?
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 We gotta go talk to her anyway, so whatever.
I assume all of the champions talk to each other somewhat.
Where's Hansel?
Out there. Somewhere.
Looking for Greta.
Looking for Greta, but found Feta. Can I register my birthday? Did we get something?
I don't know. We just never did it.
What if I register my birthday as today? Let's see what they do.
Do it. It's the 1st of February.
That's right. Hey, guess what? It's my big day. Oh shit, there is something.
Hey!
That's cute.
They would do that in other games.
Oh look!
Too. Yeah.
We get cake!
I hear a I hear a gimme ghoul. They would do that in other games where if you were to walk into the Pokemon Center, something like that would be up in the banners.
That's neat. Where are you, you little fuck?
You're
Are you
ruining
up
my
there?
moment. Yeah, he's up there. Yep, I see him. He's behind that Pokeball on the top.
Alright, well, fuck that. Oops, wrong button.
There's a Petey over here. I'll know to come here in my next playthrough of this game to catch a couple extra Pokemon. Because when I start this game, I just go on a fucking spree. Everything caught.
Hey!
It took us the entire series.
Alright, what's our time? 17
We're at
minutes?
17 minutes. You've got to do more.
I was just making sure before I went in here. Let's do it.
For starter was the bird.
Yeah. We tried. We gave it a shot.
Gita.
Gita.
I didn't decide to do this. This is the last thing on my checklist.
This is my life. They told me I can't go into the crater until I get this done, so...
The what? Why aren't you going into the crater?
Right.
Strongest trainer in the region.
Yeah, besides Nimona.
Right, Nimona has canonically beaten her.
Mm-hmm. There are 2 champions currently in this timeline.
Well, I mean, one can assume she gives a team that's possible to beat, but she's actually much better? Question mark?
Yeah, she's like...
Considering how Nimona still reveres her as the strongest champion.
Yeah. Thank you for coming today. I'll stand, thank you.
Slides into the fucking seat.
Turns the chair around and sits down. What you got, boss? Get the fuck out.
How about you go out and try that entrance again?
How about you try that again, champ?
So here's the easiest way to answer these questions.
Uh-huh.
What was the hardest gym? Medali. Who did you fight? Larry.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I remember. Larry's Medali.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what the other ones are named.
How'd you get here today? Well, I mean, I walked. Well,
No, we flew here.
I did just fly. But I walked in. I also rode on my Pokemon. Oh my god!
Listen, motherfucker.
I did all 3.
What school are you in?
Uva.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I came to become a champion.
Why is I came to catch Pokemon the option?
Right. I thought this place would be full of pokes, so I thought I'd come by.
Well, it's the
and
League of
start throwing.
Pokemon, so...
Yeah. Sir, madam, I think you don't understand what's going on here. Kofu.
It'd be cool if you did, whatever gym leader you said was the hardest is the one that takes Larry's place.
That would be really cool.
He used normal types. Clever girl.
Get out of my office.
You're fired.
Oh,
I didn't...
thanks. Do I get severance pay?
Yeah.
Oh, well, good to meet you.
What category did we use? We picked the duck. This really fucked me because I was like...
On playing 3 different playthroughs?
Yeah. So I was like, I think I did the croc in this one.
Yeah.
No.
Why are you asking me this again? Just let me in.
You failed.
Let me in. What if I said no?
Tripped at the final hurdle.
Oh.
Take the test again.
Thank you. I don't remember that being so many questions.
You also did this in October.
Yeah. I even went through school.
So part of me is like, all right, cool, let's go fight the Elite Four.
Yep. Yep.
The other part of me is like, oh, it's good in theming because you're a part of a school system.
Yeah.
That
Which
makes
is why
sense.
I thought the school... That's why I did the whole thing with the school. Because I thought that was going to be a requirement by the time I got to the fucking Pokemon League. And it wasn't.
No.
Wasn't complete wasted time, though. I learned a lot.
Isn't Rika first?
Think so?
So yeah, ground types are up first.
Yeah, it's ground,
Steel,
Dragon, Larry,
flying.
and then dragon.
No.
Oh, Larry's last?
Larry's last.
Are you sure?
Yep. Oh no, Dragon's last because Larry tries to call him and he doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't
it's
hear
the
him.
art teacher, yeah.
So it's ground, steel, flying, dragon.
What a weird, like, setup. Like, you're giving me two gyms that are just weak to fighting or ground. Back to back.
Huh?
Have you ever, like, the other Pokemon Leagues, I don't remember there being, like, this, you could just outrun with just one typing. Back to back.
You won't on this one either.
What do you mean? This is rock and then steel.
Ground.
No, she's got steel.
It's ground. She uses ground. Rika uses ground.
Not rock.
Not rock.
Okay.
Show me the rock in Whiscash.
I don't know, man.
And I'm sure there was an instance like... I'm trying to think of... Let's see. Aaron was Bug. There was a dude... Was Sydney? In Gen 3 Sydney, you could beat with a Bug type. Was there a Psychic person in that one too? Gen 3 was Sydney, Glacia, Phoebe, and Drake. So no. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the names of the ones in Gen 4. I think one of them was Bertha.
That sounds right.
No, Gen 4 was Flint.
I think you're right with Bertha, though.
She was a ground. Which, if that's the case, water type over 2 types, or 2 fighters.
Yeah. Alright, hit me with that future sight.
Do we not have a dark type?
I do not.
Shame.
We had played with the idea of doing Grimmsnarl, but then
I don't remember Grimmsnarl being an option. I think we saw Tinkaton and was like, fuck yeah, hammer. Fuck, Aaron's in Gen 4. Aaron's the bug
yeah.
guy. Aaron's in Gen 4. Who's the second one?
Does Raging Bull have a...
Raging Bull's a water type.
And does Wave Crash hurt
Wave
me?
Crash has recoil. Raging Bull would be the better choice here.
Okay.
Let's go! Love it!
It's so good.
The best part is, even if you have a normal Tauros, it learns Raging Bull. It's just a stab normal type move.
Oh, cool.
Which is 90 power. Doug Trio. Oh, just regular ass Doug Trio.
Don't mind if I do. I love him. I wonder if they did Arceus and in that like mud area, they would later on said, "Fuck, it would have been great to have a Clodsire here," and then they made Clodsire for Gen 9.
It would probably have been a fuck. I can't believe we didn't put Wooper there.
Right. Oh, I should have terastallized.
You would have been a fighting type. Oh.
That's why I thought rock.
You have a bad idea. It has water absorb.
I was using Zen Headbutt for poison.
Okay.
But now I can up that. Do protect again, you son of a bitch.
When you change forms, Raging Bull will become a fighting type move.
Oh, neat.
It changes based on what your primary
type is. Oh, that's really cool.
Not primary type, but like what your type is. And if you're only fighting, then
yeah, that's really neat. I'll remember that for maybe the next guy. Oh no, I won't, because it's your turn. Don't be upset now.
Alright, I'm missing one. Who was the last member of the Elite Four in Gen 4? I counted 3 correctly. Aaron, Bertha, and Flint. Who was the last person before Cynthia? God, this is gonna bother me. I can scroll down, but I want to try and figure it out.
Glacia's 3, right?
Yes. That motherfucker. I thought he was Gen 2. Lucian.
Dark types.
Psychic.
Whatever.
He's the dude in the purple suit.
The purple
with
suit,
the blue,
yeah. With the shades.
Sort of bluish purple hair? Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought he was the guy from Gen 2.
Will?
Yeah. Same guy.
Yeah.
Psychic type. Wait, let me see.
No,
what I'm
Will's
doing.
dark types.
No. Karen's dark types. That one is Will.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, because
Will,
there's
Koga,
only 3 dark
Bruno.
types.
And then Karen.
Yeah.
Because Karen has that fucking Umbreon.
Uh-huh. And then Lance again.
And then Lance. Oh, this is...
And Koga.
Yep. Koga with his specialty poison type Fortress. She has steel type, so let's put you up front.
Yeah. You should be able to just fucking cleave your way through.
Don't run from me, potato.
Yeah.
This is Lalafell.
Yeah, it sure is. Absolutely.
No, this is actually a child.
How?
She has her grandpa's Pokemon. I have no idea how they listen to her,
Yeah.
but
Like, did you even still get your badges, or are you just here because Grandpa used to be a leaguer?
somebody saw this and said, "Wow, nepotism is really bad in Paldea," and I was like, I mean,
Raja Shmooshum. Fuck you, Poppy.
he will not smoosh me.
Huh? What the fuck? Right. It absorbs.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? I've never seen that ability before.
Which makes sense. You played the other one.
Yeah. Bronzong.
You know, it'd be hilarious if we were playing the game where she could Gigantamax.
Oh my god.
Pokeball comes
Yeah.
Which one?
There's no thoughts between those eyes. Use Shadow Claw. Or that's alright too, I guess. Yeah.
Well, it'll either have heat proof or it won't.
Oh, that's right. I forget that they get that.
Well, it just lowers damage from fire moves. It doesn't stop it. Corviknight.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay in.
Yeah. I think I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Fucking Broiler standing there, and you toss him a broom, but
Yeah.
he goes to catch it and just cuts it in half. And he's like, I can't
sweep with
I can't
this.
sweep. The funny part is we have Kenny on our team.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, I had to have said it at one point. Kenny is named after Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing any of my fighting types, I'm naming after wrestlers.
Magic.
The fitting part here is that we have the cleaner on the team, which that is an old tagline for Kenny Omega is the cleaner, but he's the one doing the sweeping. That's a physical move I've been hitting you with.
Good job, buddy. I was gonna make a joke about be careful, that magic might live on 1 HP.
Sturdy.
just because he's friends with Poppy, and then he just fucking does that, and I'm like, I hate that I missed that.
Poppy's playtime.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Mr. Oh God,
That's an old callback.
what was that?
I think it was Brad.
Was that a movie?
Yeah, it starred
I'll
Jim Carrey.
terrestrialize. Get the fuck out of here.
It starred Jim Carrey, and he was given these penguins.
Oh my God, I'm having like war flashbacks about this movie.
Yeah, and I think it was in a Brad. It was a Brad review. He went to Mr. Popper's Penguins, and the people in the back of the movie theater were fucking.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Oh my God. I just had like the most hardcore flashbacks from watching Brad on your laptop in your old room.
Yep.
Oh,
The good days.
back when shit was simple.
Man, you really shit the bed, Poppy, by terastallizing, because you would have been fine. We wouldn't really have been able to do anything
That's
with
not
our
true.
fire move. It still would have died, but it wouldn't have been super effective.
Yeah, would've. Fairies don't resist fire. I
You're
don't
right.
know
It's
why
the
I
other
have
way
to keep
around.
telling
It's the
you
other way
this.
around. Fire resists fairy. It's the other way around. I'll learn it eventually.
No, you won't.
I'll train enough fairies to understand.
No, you won't. You hate fairies.
Not anymore. When they first, we've been over this several times. When they were first introduced, I fucking hated them because they were just rehash mons. But now there's a lot of really cool like variants and shit.
You say they're rehash mons, but Clefairy should have always been a fairy if they had it from the start.
If they had it from the start, but
That makes sense to me.
true. But
Azumarill, I could argue I don't get
the whole
but,
Meryl line,
but it's like I guess.
yeah. But see that's my problem with it is when it was introduced, most of it was was already established mons just with an extra typing versus no half and half there.
Yeah, but they did the same thing with Steel.
Yeah, I can't argue that. Yeah, they did. But they were still evolutions.
No, an entire line was just given Steel. That was the
Magnemite through
line.
through Magneton, sure. But then you've got Steelix. Was there really only 4 steel types?
And Scizor.
Steelix, Scizor, Magnemite, Magneton.
That's it.
And that was... Wow!
You want to know what's really fucked up? Think about how many dark types there were.
They're the same... No, I think it was one less.
List them.
You had Murkrow,
Uh-huh.
Umbreon,
Uh-huh.
Houndour, and Houndoom, so about the same.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy.
And then you have in Gen 6, when Fairies came out, you had a total of, I don't know, like maybe 4 or 5 of them too.
But still, on my same argument, we had 2 mons that were the same that just got the extra typing, and then we got 6 mons with the new typings.
You're counting both of them together.
Correct. Yeah. Whereas with Fairy, most of the typings that most of the Fairy mons that came
because it would have made
in.
sense for those to be those.
Well, true. It
I
can
would
make sense. I'm just asking. I would have wanted more new fairies in that game, not just okay. Here's 3 3-stage evolution mons and a fucking flower crown.
The Flower Crown wasn't even in that game.
Here's a fucking flower.
The Flower Crown was in Gen 7, but it was all that one's a
Here's
pure
a
fairy.
bug fairy that you're never going to fucking use.
What was the bug fairy?
Jammin'. Rabombe.
Oh, Rabombe.
Rabombe. We need to end this episode.
I know,
anyway.
but we were in the middle of a thing. I would say that I liked fairies because they were fine. Like they're inoffensive.
Yeah.
Like they add some utility to some Pokemon that were completely power crept out of the game. Like when are you ever going to use a Wigglytuff?
Never.
Now
I still don't want to use
Now
one.
if it has a fairy typing on it, you have more option with it.
Yeah, you do get like disarming voice and shit,
And it's like
which makes sense.
like Clefairy was already just a special attack, or Clefable was a special attacker with nothing that was really solid as a normal attack.
yeah,
So giving it the fairy, which again makes sense because of its naming and all that shit, but doing that, you have a special attacker that now can have a stab special attack in disarming voice or dazzling gleam, I guess.
yeah,
But it just gives a solid secondary thing to it. Like Azumarill, never really good because its best ability is huge power, which doubles its attack stat, which
Yeah.
is already bad.
right.
But when it has huge power, it makes it a physical attacker, which is better than its special attack because it's doubled.
Right.
And you have a couple like Play Rough. You have
Yeah.
a couple fairy attack moves, physical moves. And Aqua Tail, and you it's just giving them more option.
Aqua Ring, Double Edge, fight me. With leftovers. Get the fuck out of here.
Thunderbolt.
Right.
Done. Anyway, yeah, we're out.